this is such a random rant, but I've been on this binge of watching commentary videos about other things that's been happening with streaming university. I don't have TikTok and I'm only allowed to use Instagram for 50 minutes a day, so I prioritize that time wisely. So I'm not very tapped into the other universes that exist within social media that are not very niche to me. So I get all of my information through YouTube, and it intrigues me to know what's going on in the universes that I am not a part in, even though it's very low vibrational and just fucking insane. Um, so yeah, I went down the streaming university rabbit hole, and I really just think that all the streaming shit is like one big psyop. And it's very telling of the times that we live in, where people think that their next big break is gonna be from streaming versus like any type of job or career ladder. Like, niggas are snotting at the nose on their knees, shitting themselves, crying because they didn't have the chance to become a streamer. But there were like multiple things I was thinking in that moment, because one is like, if you really wanted to become a streamer, you would do the work and become a streamer, even though it was hard and embarrassing and difficult. Like, you would get in the field and you block it and you would do it every day. But you don't want to do that. You want Kai Cenat to give you that handout and opportunity. And just because you get on Streamer University does not even mean that you're going to be a big streamer, because it's a bunch of niggas that was on the first one that you don't even hear about anymore. So, yeah, it was just like very interesting, the idea that just because you get into the university, you're gonna quit your job and leave your hometown and move to New York or wherever the fuck. Like, all of these crazy ass stories, right? And then it was just like, it's really, and like I was saying before, it's really telling of the times that people have more faith in these quick come ups or these random connections versus just like any type of stability, because job security and stability is just a concept at this point. Like, it doesn't fucking exist. Everybody hates their life, everybody hates their job, everybody's job is not paying them enough to live. But streamers get paid more than healthcare workers and people that we need to like keep our society running. So everybody wants to do that. And then like, what is the world gonna become when everybody just wants to be an influencer and a streamer, and they want to quit their nursing job so they can be a streamer university? We already have like a literacy crisis going on. All the Gen Alphas are just like losing brain cells by the second, and people can't afford to eat. Like, everybody's eating like shit. Everybody's breathing in like awfully polluted air. Like, in the whole fucking East Coast, we have the worst fucking heat wave for like ever on 4th of July weekend, and Donald Trump was like having a fucking flyover show. I'm scared. I'm scared. This is spooky. I don't like it. Yeah, very interesting to me. It was very interesting. And then another thing that was coming up for me is that like, social, I don't know if it's social media. Like, I don't know. It has to be social media. It's always that damn phone. But everybody now has this heightened sense of importance, right? Because you see a lot of these TikToks where people are like, "You niggas ain't got no talent. Like, I got the talent. I need to be in here. I didn't get accepted. These niggas are." And what exactly is your talent? Setting up your camera and screaming at the video game? That's a talent to you? And it's just like, everybody is so devastatingly disappointed when they got rejected or didn't even get the opportunity, because deep in their heart everybody believed that they were the one. And it's just, we all can't be the one. And maybe we can all be the one, but we gotta make that way for ourselves to be the one. Like, you gotta make your life like, you're not that guy that you think you are, or you're not that bitch, like you aren't. But everybody has this like super in like this humongous ego and this heightened sense of self-importance that makes them think that they could just get whatever they want. And I'm just like, like how did you get here? Because you're telling me about this life that you live that is just like regular. You hate your life. You quit your job for this opportunity and stuff. So where did this head grow? Like, how did you become so big headed? That's what confuses me. Cause like, how do you think that? And what makes you think that? And where did that come from? Like, I want to unpack that with all of these people that think that they're just so talented and they deserve everything because they're them, I guess. Weird. And I see that effect in the real world, even outside of social media. And specifically where I live is really bad, but I think where I live has always been like that. Like everybody here just they think they're global when they're very local, like very big headed, like that's just a thing here. And everybody knows that. But to see that trickling down to like every fucking where in the world is very interesting to see. Cause like, why exactly do you think that? Who told you that? That's what happens when your mama tell you that you don't got friends because everybody jealous of you. That's what happens when your grandmama tell you that you are the most beautiful thing walking and you were so talented when you made the most busted piece of artwork that anybody has ever seen and you dance like you have two left feet and then your daddy was like, oh my god, you should be on Disney Channel. That's what happens. That's how it starts. But some people did not even live that life to begin with. And that's how they feeling. That's how they coming. And to a certain degree, I will say you have to think that about yourself to become an influencer or like a celebrity, or to just be in some form of like spotlight or be a famous person to any degree, big or small. You have to be very self-centered. You kind of have to be a bad person to want to be famous. Being famous is all about just like fucking people over and connections and like being better than everybody else and like trying to influence people because like you're just better than everybody else and your life is better than everybody else and everybody should want to be you. And so like I guess you're on the right track. Like you started internally, but if you have nothing to back it up with, you're just a bad person and you're ugly as fuck. Like you're ugly because you're ugly on the inside. And you made yourself ugly on the inside so that you can be an influencer, that you can be famous, and then you're not an influencer and you're not famous. So now what are you? Like what are you gonna be in 10 years from now? Yikes. Yeah. It's so funny, like I don't know. I am very anti our community should be indulging in streamers and low vibrational shit. But it is very intriguing. Like it's very interesting to observe. And I get a little kick. I get a little kick out of watching it, about hearing about it. It's like, ooh, juicy drama. It's like when you don't wanna be in a drama, but you wanna hear about the drama, like, yeah, let's have a chismosa. That's what it's like. So I watch my little commentary videos about it and I'd be like, no fucking way. So yeah, that was that was something. I don't even have anything to say. I mean, I probably do have other things to say. And I should make more structured videos because I always make little video journals and then I think about other things and I'm like, oh, I should have said that too. And I don't say them. I never follow up. But if I structured my videos and I took the time to like sit on them and edit them and be all cute and official, I would be able to say everything that I want to say about any topic that I'm talking about, but I'm not that bitch. So, bye!